What's up, everybody? Just getting on, making dinner. Thought I would jump on and talk about a very, very important topic in the black community, which is culture. Okay, I hear this word thrown around so much: culture, culture, culture. Do it for the culture, black culture. Run the play. All these different things, and I want to talk about how we need to change black culture now. Okay, we need to change black culture now because we are moving into, and I would argue we are in one of the greatest times in history to be a victim, and also one of the great. This is, and when I say the greatest time to be a victim, is not that you're gonna get what you want, but that it holds a lot more social capital when you make yourself a victim. Now, that social capital is not necessarily going to get you the nice house and the nice car, but it is going to get you applauded by people. It is going to make people feel bad for you. But for those of you who actually want real success, real tangible success, it's going to impact your family for generations to come, you don't want to be a victim. Okay? You don't want to be a victim. You want to be a victor. And what I'll say is, many people will say that black people are oppressed right now in this country. And I will say, this is the perfect time to be oppressed. I'm just going to say that. If there was ever any time in human history, not just with black people, but just as a person in general, this is the best time in the United States to be oppressed. Why? Because right now, I'm considered an oppressed person because I'm a black man. Okay, I'm considered oppressed. I have two college degrees, have a nice family, have two vehicles, live in a nice place. Okay, I'm not struggling. All these things, and it's not because some fairy fell down from wherever, waved their magic wand like this is the Fairly Odd Parents, and I made a wish, and all this happened. But I did a few basic things, okay? I stayed out of trouble. I went to school, graduated high school, went to college, and I pretty much just used common sense. I didn't go knock up a bunch of females. I didn't go get in a bunch of fights and start problems, okay? And what I'm saying is, yes, there are problems that exist, but now there is no group of oppressed people that has existed ever in time that has had the opportunities that we have. And what I'm saying is, we're not just talking about breadcrumbs. We're talking about the whole pie. You can go out and create generational wealth for your family. If you have an idea, if you have a goal, if you have something that you're working towards, you can go out and make it happen. Not by some long shot where it rarely happens. But if you have a plan and you stick to that plan and you know what you're doing and you get you a good mentor, you get you a coach, you get you somebody that knows what they're doing, you get into an area, an arena where you can make money and provide a better life for your family, it's not out of the realm to be successful. See, if we're talking about 100 years ago, yes. But right now you have access to information that the brightest minds of 100 years ago didn't have access to. You can pull up things on your phone. You can learn things in a matter of weeks for free. You can put yourself and your family in positions to where you can change the trajectory of your lineage forever. Right now, in this period. Now, here's what I'm afraid for. Right? Not for me, but for many people in the black community, is that we are going to waste this time right here. Right? I think we've wasted enough time already, but we are going to waste this time right here arguing over political issues we don't really care about, that don't really affect us, especially on a day-to-day basis, being victims and thinking that social capital is actually going to pay off for us, and not taking advantage of the opportunity that is here. Because I'm telling you, the next generation, you think that this generation is spoiled, you think that this generation has it too easy. The next generation is gonna blow this thing out the park. And just how your parents or your grandparents are looking at cell phones and technology, like, oh, I don't know how to do that. That's how many people of this generation are gonna be with the next generation of technology. And you are going to get pushed out of the marketplace. You are not gonna be in a position to succeed. So what I'm saying to the Black community is, we have to start being more accountable. We have to start being more accountable and shut up and listen and observe and watch and make sure that we understand that if we do not get serious about success, that we're going to be in a position to where we're not going to understand the technology of the future. We're not going to be in leadership roles. We're going to be begging, and we're going to constantly be in a position to where we're asking instead of taking accountability. Right now, we have the ability as a community to do more, right? As an individual, right? You have access to education online. You have access to information online. You have access to anything that you want online. And if you waste it, wait until it costs to browse the internet. Did you ever think about that? Wait until it costs to browse the internet. I know people, well, Wi-Fi, shut up. Okay? You can get Wi-Fi pretty much anywhere. It's what, $50, $60 a month? Okay? I mean, there's no excuse for people to not be succeeding right now. So, if you want to succeed right now, there are a few things that you can do. One, take as much accountability as possible. That's the first thing. That's what I recommend. Take as much accountability as possible, because the more accountability you take, the better position you put yourself in to actually get ahead. As long as you're pointing the finger at them and making them responsible for your success, they're always going to hold the power. So we need to change our culture, and we need to stop playing the victim card, and we need to understand that it's not going to be a Democrat Party that changes us, a Republican Party. It's going to be us as a community making an agenda and moving forward. And hopefully we don't do it too late, because right now we are the group of Black people that have had it better than any other group, and it may not stay like that for too long. And if we don't take advantage, we are only going to set the next generation up to have to go through much more turmoil than they would have otherwise. Hope that helps. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment, all that great stuff. I'm gonna finish my dinner.